So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down. It is Friday here in Germany, and I think it's probably Friday everywhere else too, except for the places that might already be Saturday. But that's okay. It's a global audience, and so to everyone, welcome. We have our ultimate day of solving here in the Guardian Cryptic world, and that is where I love to reside. It's my favorite grid to do each day. And I'm having a Venezia Select because it is Friday, and it is one of my favorite cocktails to just throw together, especially when you're getting a late start on your evening home. But it always makes me happy to have that beautiful red drink. And we are just 5 days away from seeing our friend Musty come in from the UK. He is going to be leaving Stuttgart on Wednesday morning, I do believe, and heading his way this way. So looking forward to hosting him for a few days. Over the course of the last several months, we've had a chance to acquaint with each other via Facebook and Instagram and whatnot. And one thing I know about Musty is he likes to walk everywhere, and he loves history and literature as much as I do. So I think this will be a really fun three or so days that we're going to be together. So it'll be kind of a fun thing. Looking so forward to meeting him. And one thing's for certain, he is a brilliant laddie. There's no question about it. Such a smart guy, and cannot wait to be around that, because that beats the alternative, doesn't it? Right? You know, but I really love intellectual people, the erudite among us, you know, the cerebral Brahmin, if you will. And to be honest with you, that's one of the things I love so much about this channel. Just so much, whether we be primarily Guardian solvers, or if we're solvers, the New York Times Crossword, everybody tends to be really, really into the words, the history, the etymology of it all. And it's just a wonderful thing. It's such a beautiful, beautiful community we've got. And in order to grow that, let's just set the algorithm straight. If you don't mind, just please like it. Like the videos if you don't mind. I know it's a pain. I used to not do it myself, but now that I know, now I'm doing it to everybody I like. I mean, it's just one of those things. It turns out it's not that hard. You know, for some people, they don't realize that subscribing is free either. But nevertheless, it's not a push on anything. I'm just saying, but it is such a nice community to come home to. And I tell you what, I look forward to these more than anything you can just possibly imagine. Hearing from you is always the apple of my day. I'm the joy of my day, the high point of my day. I don't know, the apple of my day. Let's just make that a thing. Why not? All right. So the dictionary.com word of the day is soliloquy. It seems like a pretty simple word, right? Noun to speak as if you're alone, or when you are alone. And anybody who studied drama, or read any sort of scripted prose or whatnot, yeah, I mean, a soliloquy seems like a no-brainer, like a yeah, duh, got it. However, it's sometimes nice for me just reminded of the words that I know and know well, right? It's just kind of nice to remind myself that I actually do know that word. I think about some of the colorful language I used to write in and speak in when I was in my early 20s, and a bit of a sesquipedalian at the time. Let's face it, shallow and pedantic for sure, but trying to score some points, right? With the university professorial staff. And I remember using words like referring to people as cretinous boors and, homunculi and proles and, I don't know, any number of things, reprobates, right? Just wonderful words that you forget over time, especially when you go into public civil service like me. You just get to where you just want to speak very, very plainly, make sure that you're getting your point across. And it loses so much color, loses so much pizzazz, if you will. That language we used when we were younger and we were all students, that kind of prompted the chef's kiss, right? It kind of goes away in favor of pragmatism, and that's always a shame. So let's just enjoy the words we know and the ones that we've forgotten, right? So cheers to all of you. My name is Christopher. I'm the Yank in question here today. But let's hop into our grid and see what we've got going. It is that kind of day for us. It is a Friday. It's the last day of the week for us here. But I'm going to try to get around to that Brendan Saturday published from the published grid that he put in last week. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Looking forward to doing that very well. I'm going to speak more on the subject after we get finished with the grid today. I'm going to talk about a new upcoming segment we're going to be running here on the channel. That said, we have Cryptic Crossword number 29774, and this one's set by Vlad. And every time Vlad sets a grid, I wind up being impaled. So I've learned that much along the way. Let's go ahead and hop in. Negotiate in war, shamefully showing disrespect. Okay. Probably not going to be jumping all over that one anytime soon. Keep hoping undraped women at the end smile mischievously. Keep hoping. Getting back in time. Keep at it inside. Keep at it inside. I feel like that's kind of come to me. I mean, I don't know. 333. Getting back in time. Keep at it inside. Yeah, are we talking about tit for tat? Yeah, getting back in time, so tit for tat, right? And then keep a T-I-T inside. Tit and tat. I guess that kind of works. Don't know. Keep hoping. What I am doing, increase in size permitting. Increase in size permitting. The T there. Watching what vandals doing to car which won't start. Okay, watching, keying, eyeing. So eyeing, watching what vandals doing to car, keying which won't start. So there's no K to start. I'm liking it. Okay. So now what we got? Okay, that I is what I was really hoping to shoot for, and I don't really ever get that lucky. So what I am doing, increase in size for me, maybe letting, and what in the heck? Is this an all or something? Okay. Increases confusion involving the very rich. Increases. This O and this G, so maybe elongates. The very rich people, Elon and Musk and Bill Gates here. That kind of works, doesn't it? That's kind of nice. Begging Iran and Togo to settle. Mate with sweetheart in bar. It's been arranged beforehand. Okay, again, put down Romeo's iconic car. Balls left by top seed and racket. Wow, racket, probably noise, maybe. I don't get it. You don't have to. One purple heart taken affecting pelvic area. Pelvic area could be iliac. One visiting London's north, south, east, and west, amongst others in readiness for combat. Go for a working dinner, only the second offering meat. Okay, horny individual in college with my name. Mate with sweetheart and bar. It's been arranged beforehand. Okay, done so badly it's lumpy. It's lumpy. Done so badly. So done so could be anagrammed. Oh, it's lumpy, done so badly, so maybe no dose, meaning having cysts or fibroids, having those growths, no dose. Iran and Togo. Begging Iran and Togo to settle. So maybe we got an anagram of Iran and Togo. Okay, I'm gonna have to. There is a term I'm trying to look for in my head. Again, put down, maybe retype. So, yeah, I think the last time Vlad said a grid, I didn't do so well with that one either. But that's okay. I'm not here to win anything. I'm here to learn and have a good time. Clergyman heard shot at table. That sounds like a cannon to me. For more ways than one, obviously. The cannon. And then, of course, canon. Culture represented by apple pie, baseball, roots music, and maniac, maybe? Yeah, how about Americana? And I totally get you. Idle. So I applied to perform with those I might come across. An elite fighter shortly entering very small country. Tuvalu, Vatican City, Luxembourg. There's a lot of small countries. Montenegro. One sun in clear is not the full picture. Not the full picture could be an inset. That speaks to me. Is being sent back like the bloke maintained it's not cooked. It's not cooked. Maybe sashimi? Oh. Not all right. Scenery in one part of England. Well, some are set. Somerset. I see the word in there. I don't know what I'm getting out of that though. One visiting London's north, south, east, and west, amongst others, in readiness for combat. And this looks like these may be action stations. I've actually been to so many of those as part of the outline for when I was stationed there. What I had to go to see and study. Is this San Polino? I don't remember the name of the... I don't remember. Criticizes GP over accepting 50 and change in conditions. Change in conditions. Pick up contents of Nappy by River. To what purpose? Okay. Okay. Selectively read point I'd made. Maybe dip into? Selectively read? I don't know. Idle, so I applied to perform with those I might come across. I haven't got a clue. Counselor never showing up to register. Bashir's odds slashed mental. That could be inner. Counselor never showing up to register. Well, y'all use one L, I think, and register could be to enroll. So idle. So I applied to perform with those I might come across 8 and 6. Make a mistake transitioning and come clean could be to fess up. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is a change in conditions, could be a cold snap. I can't remember. I can't believe I'm forgetting the name of this country. Is it San Polino? San Marino? I'm gonna go with San Marino. I'm just drawing a total blank on that. I don't even know what's going on. So idle. So I applied to perform with those I might come across. Idle. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if I had all the time in the world, I'd figure that out if I just kept staring at it. But I don't want to put y'all through this. So pick up contents of Nappy by River to what purpose? So pick up could be maybe apprehend. I gotta tell you, some of these are just really just so out of my wavelength here. Negotiate in war, shamefully showing disrespect. Oh, gosh. You know, I felt the same way when Zelensky was treated that way. At just not wearing a tie. Such ridiculousness. Begging Iran and Togo to settle. Begging. I think we're looking for the word for begging, but it seems like something that's deeply rooted in the church. Like alms and cantors. I cannot remember the word though. Yeah, I mean, I'm on the same page to a degree. And keep hoping undraped women at the end smile mischievously. And this is a Latin phrase that is also escaping my mind right now. Of course, it is Friday, and it's been a long week, and so I got a little bit of an excuse. But it's nil. Is it parensis? I think it is. Neoparenzas. Well, what that is, I cannot remember for the life of me. But if I'm at all correct here, mate with a sweetheart in bar. It's been arranged beforehand. Maybe a put up job. Going for a working dinner, only the second offering meat. This might be pepperoni. Believe it or not, it kind of makes sense. Go, maybe pep. For per. Only the second offering meat. I don't know. And now a horny individual in college with my name. Okay. Eunuch Orn. Okay, that's funny. And I'm not going to remember what that is. And if you'll permit me, I don't remember at all what this is. I cannot. The fact that I remember this much, if that's even correct, is mind blowing to me. We're talking. I haven't done that since Latin 101. But quod erat demonstrandum, right? As it was to be proven. Idle. So I applied to perform with those I might come across. No, I mean, I know I should know this one. I know I should know this one. I know what we're trying to say. I just can't remember it. The same thing here in the Latin, but it means to, it doesn't mean keep hoping per se. It means, is it separensis? It means to not to lose hope, not to lose your will to fight. If I heard it, I'd understand it. So let's check what we've got. Okay, maybe this was Eum. I don't know. Let's just check it. I just want to see if... nope. Okay, fine. Maybe it's an E there. Otherwise, it seems like we did okay. Just except for the stuff that I wasn't sure of. So let's go ahead and reveal this word. Nil desperandum. Yes. Keep up the fight. Do not be desperate. Begging Iran and Togo to settle. This would be rogation. I don't know why I didn't just sit and try to work through the anagram. And what do we got here? Lollipop ladies. Searching my word hoard throughout my life of being a British literature snob, are these crossing guards? I would have never come up with that. So, wow. Well, Vlad, very well set. Good madam or sir. Good sir or madam. And I have sprung a leak here. There's a hole in the bottom of my glass as I'm clutching my southerner's vest here. Well, a beautiful grid. Totally had me beat to a stump here. Let's go ahead and bring down our bannière d'adieu, and we'll call it good. It has been a real pleasure today. If you see a Guardian grid come up, it'll be because I found the moment to do Brendan's grid from last Saturday, which I'm hoping I have an opportunity to do this weekend. I mean, it's just, I have a lot of respect for the guy. So that said, I'm going to be starting a new project on the side where we'll be talking about maybe interviewing a few setters and constructors along the way. Constructors being the American word for a setter and vice versa. And I'm thinking about calling it deconstructing the constructors and sussing out the setters, something along those lines. But just an every now and then thing as the opportunity arises. I'd like to get to know our setters and our constructors better. And so keep your eyes out for that. I think that may be kind of fun. But until we see you next time, Monday for sure, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Servus. Grüß Gott. Ciao. Cin-Cin. Be well out there. And like I remind myself every single day, it's always best to be nice to strangers. And when you meet someone with that very thick, heavy foreign accent, you're just speaking to someone with un coup de lion. Be well out there. Be safe. See you on Monday for sure. Cheers.